Hey, it's Isaac here, and I wanted to introduce you guys to lendingclub.com. This is one of the websites in the peer-to-peer lending platform, and what they do is they offer an opportunity for people to lend money for a number of situations. It could be credit card debt consolidation, could be a business loan, could really be any kind of loan. On the other side of that, the people that are funding those loans are people that are investing in a number of different notes. And that is what I do, and that's what I wanted to introduce today, the investing side of lendingclub.com. As you can see up here, they've actually done a number of notes to date. I think it was 22 consecutive quarters that they've been lending at this point, and it's February of 2013. If we take a look at the actual investing, they have a pretty solid statistic here. People that had invested in 800 notes had seen 100% positive returns. I think that's a pretty substantial number. Now, the minimum you can invest in each note is $25. So that's why they're saying for as little as $20,000 you could invest in 800 customer notes. And just another thing to point out here, they do all of the work in terms of qualifying the potential lenders, approving their credit, verifying their income, and I'll show that in a later video in more detail, but I just wanted to show here that they actually use a fairly decent way of doing this. They show a person's credit worthiness by a grade, so it's easy to look at, as you'll see in later videos, but it also is correlated to the actual interest rate that they'll be charged to, which is good and bad, obviously. And another thing I wanted to point out is when you initially sign up for your account, and if you do that, you'll want to go down to in the description. There's a link to my website. Sign up for the referral. I'll send you an email, and you'll actually get a bonus on top of whatever you invest initially at Lending Club. So don't just go to lendingclub.com and sign up. Click on my website and go from there. One of the things they have you do is, where's that build the portfolio down here? When you initially sign up, they'll give you these kind of generic options, and I would suggest that you avoid doing that. You can go to browse notes, and again, I'll do this in a later video, but you can really choose where you're going to invest your money ultimately, and see the profiles of each person you're investing in. But then you'll also get to choose really optimizing your return on your investment. So that's just a brief introduction there, and if you want to go on to the next video, I go in a little bit more detail of each of the different sections within the website.